we are basically halfway through 2025 and I'm thinking, Jesus Christ, time doesn't wait for anyone. It is the best time to tell you my best games of 2025 so far, because we have been spoiled for absolute choice and we still have so many games to come out which are looking incredible, and I'm quite proud of myself with all these games coming out. I've actually been quite responsible this year. I've been thinking like an adult, thinking of the future, being clever with money. You know me, guys, you know me.
2 hours later.
So, about that holiday.
Well, not this year. This is the first year in the house. We have to be careful. You know what I mean?
So you decided to buy Death Stranding 2?
That was a new game. I needed it.
So about that collector's edition?
That was an investment for the channel.
Also the DualSense.
That was also an investment for the channel.
And you pre-ordered the 30th anniversary controller.
Shit.
And you ordered the Expedition 33 statue. What's that about?
What? I might buy the Ghost of Yotai DualSense to match them all.
Investment
Responsible, are we?
for the channel.
She'll be fine in a few hours. Mum?
Can I come round for a bit?
These are in no particular order because the video end of the year is where we actually rank them. So in number 10 we have Indiana Jones and the Great Circle, and I have been so impressed with this game. It's on the back burner for now because I'm playing Death Stranding 2, but I'm enjoying every moment I've played. This game feels like Uncharted. It's Indiana Jones and I grew up with Indy, so I loved it even more. And even if you're not an Indy fan, you can still get on board with this. The graphics on the PS5 Pro are jaw-dropping. They are stunning. The caves, the beautiful landscapes, the desert areas. Now it's first person. Some people prefer third person, but I still find first person really immersive, the way you can interact with the world. I'm loving the use of the whip.
Going somewhere? Look out below.
The puzzles. Yeah, I'm not the best at them. Some of them I had to go on YouTube. Like the use of the whip and you're gone is so goofy and comical. It feels like Indiana Jones. That is what it is. Some of these fight scenes in the movies were just so comical and they literally transfer that to the game. I've only scratched the surface of this game. I can't wait to get back onto it. There's DLC coming out for it. This is 100% a must play.
Hey, get over here. All right, here we go.
In number 9, Days Gone Remastered, you could say it was kind of pointless in the grand scheme of things, because really the graphics, for me, they look the same. The game looked beautiful before with that 60 FPS update. But I'm just thinking Ben Studio obviously need to make some money, just like Naughty Dog doing stuff with The Last of Us Part 2 and stuff. If you love Days Gone or you've never played it, if you haven't played it, my gosh, I don't know what you're doing. This is totally worth the £10 upgrade if you have the PS4 version. Yes, you get the upgraded graphics. You get some other features like that horde mode, which is so much fun. There are different character outfits you can use, and you start off with your handgun and you progress to reach your bike, and then as you go along in the game you get supply boxes across the map, you get XP. There are like over 20 weapons you can get. This is so much fun. There are positive and negative injectors in the game that will help you survive longer, and if you survive 30 minutes, which I didn't realize, there will basically be an unlimited horde. You just keep going until you die, which I haven't even got to that point yet.
We have to do our best. We might be dying today!
All this needs is a flipping co-op mode. Just like the no return mode in Last of Us 2, flipping hell, just give the fans what they want. Now, number 8, we have Forza Horizon 5. Cannot believe an Xbox game. Well, I can now, because Xbox have... Let's not go into that. But I do love my racing games. I love Gran Turismo 7, but this one, I actually miss playing an open world racing game. It's been such a long time, and this map is absolutely huge. I freaking love this. I love that there is just so much to do in the game. First of all, the cars, they look so freaking good. I've got my number plate with Neutro. That will be me in the future. Nah, maybe not. But the number plate looks so cool with it being all blacked out. But there are tons of things to do in the open world. Story quests, showcase events, Horizon Arcade. I'm just going around knocking billboards, getting XP, and just exploring. I freaking love it. The game is so beautiful as well. And there are over 500 freaking cars in the game, and there's so much to do with customization. This is for any racing enthusiast. I will jump back into this one because there's just so many story-driven games, but I also want to play Gran Turismo 7 again. Like, see what I mean? Okay, guys, I'm sorry about this because this is obviously a PS4 game originally. Star Wars Battlefront 2. I know you're thinking, why is it on this list? I bought it for cheap. There's a campaign, I didn't know, mainly multiplayer, but there's been a resurgence in players in this, so I bought it for so cheap digitally, and oh my gosh, I freaking love it. It just shows you how good the PS4 generation was. Because there is now no microtransactions in the game, that's part of the reason why there's been a massive resurgence in players. And also massive discounts. Playing in third or first person, you can choose literally in game. I'm loving the campaign at the moment. I haven't even tried the multiplayer yet, but wow, what a game this is. If you can get this cheap, I told you I missed the PS4 generation.
Take the first time. Get the Corvus ready for retreat.
Now in number 6, if you do not like turn-based, which I'm not a great fan of turn-based, there's no doubt that Clair Expedition 33 is one of the best games of 2025. Oh my gosh, wow. This game from ex-Ubisoft employees, they designed their own game that I just can't believe how moving this game is. And they just deserve all the credit in the world. This is a masterpiece of a game. I don't know why IGN gave it a 9. They gave Dragon Age the Vilgard a 9.
Huck to and spit on that thing. You get me?
One of the best story games, and obviously the freaking music. It will definitely win some awards for that freaking music. This is just one of those games where you have to experience if you love story-driven games. You can always put it on easy, which I then did, and it became so much more enjoyable. And the turn-based feels so reactive because it is. There's so much action to do. It's not just a boring turn-based. There's multiple endings which will have you questioning your choices. And this is not £70. Now, number 5, I've put in over 110 hours of Death Stranding 1. It's on this list because I started playing it again. And when I say it is so much better the second time around, I understand the freaking story. Because the first time I played it, I loved it, but I was so confused. You have to play it a second time. And if you haven't played the sequel yet, play the first one. Because going from the first one to the second one, you're going to be blown away. If you love the gameplay loop, which I did, it was so much fun delivering these freaking packages. It was so good. Just the music, the traveling across the world, it hits different, this game. It really does hit different. Obviously, the story is very complicated the first time you play it. Your goal is to connect the United States to the internet, yes, and stop the 6th extinction. There is just so much to go through. The one thing that was lacking in this game was the action. There wasn't a lot of action, but with Death Stranding 2, okay, don't judge me, guys. It's like Kojima's just thrown up all over me. Now, I feel like all of the complaints of the first game have disappeared with Death Stranding 2. From the get-go, there is so much more action, there is emotion, there's more cutscenes at the start. This is on another level, and it's going to be hard picking my game of the year. There are so many guns, there is espionage, taking out enemies, which feels like Metal Gear Solid. There are bases of enemies that improve over time. Kojima has taken everything from the first game, taken it on board, and made it even better. And also, this is the best looking game I have ever seen on the PS5. It is honestly jaw-dropping, the lighting. Even with those improvements, there are gun upgrades, more customization. And now, if you hated the first game, chances are you'll probably hate the second one. because there is a lot of delivering which I love, but it makes it even better with just everything is better. You can tell that I'm liking the game.
What the hell are you wearing?
What?
Did you also buy that jacket?
Now, number 3, The Precinct is one of those freaking chilled indie games. I freaking love this game. Like, first of all, when I got it delivered, the box comes with this steelbook. It looks absolutely amazing. It actually feels like you get more for your money. But this game is such a chill. You play as a cop and you take down crimes to build yourself as a police officer. Your father was also a cop and was killed. And alongside this story, you are looking to uncover the mystery of that killing. This is just pure chill. The music, the 80s vibes. And you get to choose the patrols you do, parking tickets, crimes, speeding offenses. I love the art style. I love the gameplay. It makes me think of the old school GTA games with that over-the-top view. I'm trying to be the best police officer I can. Don't get me wrong, I've ran over a few pedestrians and stuff like that, but it's not my fault. Now, number 2, I don't have to tell you how good Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 was. Another contender for Game of the Year. We've got about 5 games they're going to be fighting against it for Game of the Year. I just can't wait to get back to this game. I'm just craving more for this. Like, if I wasn't doing YouTube, I wouldn't buy the amount of games I bought, obviously. I would just be playing Death Stranding 2 and Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. This is one of the most immersive games you will play, with its NPCs, their jobs that they do, the way they remember when you go back to an area, they will remember the crimes that you have done. The amount of times I forgot I killed this guy's sheep, and then you got back and I was like, I forgot. I need to remember that he's gonna remember me if he sees me.
And it's not £70.
The sword fighting is so much fun, and I pretty much mastered the long sword. That was my favorite. There is a DLC which I haven't played yet. They are doing constant free updates, and the voice acting, the characters, Henry is one of the best characters, and it has some of the most amazing dialogue.
I reckon you're a filthy liar. You're a murderer and you're trying to cover it up. Piss off.
And the freedom of choice of who you want Henry to be. There's so much you can do, and you will get different results from quests. Next playthrough, maybe I'll start beating up some women, because I don't think... No, I didn't do that in this one. Now, in number 1, Split Fiction did not disappoint. I feel like a lot of people are not talking about this game anymore, because this is an unbelievable game, especially a co-op game. I played this with my friend Rafe, who came round. We played some couch co-op. Man, it felt like I was a kid again, playing with someone alongside me. It was so much fun. This is one of the best co-op games in a while. The different worlds that are combined, the fantasy world along with the cyberpunk world. I don't actually know which one I prefer as well. There were so many times we played. I don't know which one I prefer. First I was like, no, I love the fantasy, but then I love the cyberpunk world. You get different powers and weapons. Switching characters and playing the game again is going to feel completely different, because you're going to get new powers, you're going to have new abilities. So I do want to play this game again and obviously see how the other one feels. And the graphics and the colors, they're jaw-dropping. This is unbelievable, especially on an OLED. So there are a few games I haven't mentioned, and I just want to let you know why they're not on this list, just in case you're like,
What is wrong with you, Neutro, you idiot?
But the first Berserker's not on here, only because I started off liking this game, but then for me, it just dragged on. It became a chore. You could say, because you're not a Souls fan, like a massive Souls fan, I just couldn't click with it. By the end of the game, I forced myself to beat this game, and I managed to do it. The story was quite good in the end. I just felt very drained, and I just wouldn't want to put myself through this again. Wu Chang's not on here because we've just started playing. It's too early for me to give an opinion on it. The Mafia the Old Country is not on there because we haven't played it yet, along with Ghost of Yote, Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, and obviously Gears of War as well. There's so many more games that have got to come out. What do you think about the games I have played this year? I want to know your top 5 games that you have played this year. Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know. Let's take a look at the comment of the day from my previous video. Doing YouTube is hard. Shout out to the member Floyd. It's been great to go on the journey with you, dude. As you know, I've never was able to watch live originally. It all changed when I bought you a coffee. As an old gamer whose mates don't game as much, it was great to find this community. It is unique. The reason I stayed was because you are a genuine dude. Keep going, bro. And shout out to MNK. You're an inspiration. I bought a PS5 in 2023, and first channel I subscribed to was yours, and since then I am hooked. I can't wait for you to hear hit 1 mil, and you absolutely deserve it. Thank you for making videos for all of us. Honestly, guys, I just want to say, I didn't think I would get the reception on my latest video. I really wanted to do a video like that for a long time because I did feel like there was some things to get off my chest in terms of the realization of YouTube. But I can only thank you for the support that you have given me so far. And after seeing all of those comments, I try and reply to as many as possible. The donations in the live stream, which they are unbelievable. You don't understand how much they help out. It really moved me to know that so many people do love this channel. And for someone like me who's 33, I would say there's only one friend I have. He lives near me from a friend of a friend. Apart from that, none of my other friends are into gaming. So for me, building this community, having the Discord where we all chat and having the live stream is a dream come true. I appreciate you giving the love and support on these videos and this YouTube channel. My goal is 100k. Once we get to 100k, I don't care what we do under that. I just want that play button right there. I better take off this Death Stranding stuff before I become single.